Hi, Collective. I'm Ancient, and let's see what messages are coming in. I feel like we're tapping into some profound electric energy today. I just heard something about a time machine. Someone in your energy field is looking backward, they are staring at the timeline of their life, completely baffled. They are confused. They are wondering why it took so long to find you. Have you ever felt like you lived an entire lifetime just waiting for one specific moment? Um, that is exactly what this person is experiencing right now. So let's go ahead and look and see what this time machine energy is revealing today. All right, let's go ahead and see. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is the turn of destiny. This explains the entire dynamic. For a long time, this person felt like the wheel was stuck, that it wasn't turning in their favor. They felt trapped in some sort of loop of bad luck, bad timing, even missed connections. For some of you, this could be you, or maybe both of you are feeling this way. They are looking at years before you and wondering why the universe kept them spinning in circles. So, this person at this moment could be questioning the divine timeline. They feel like they wasted precious years. Um, this person could be auditing every past mistake that they've made, the relationships that they've chosen, the situations that they had themselves in. Because when this person finally found you, for them, it feels fated. It feels like the wheel clicked into place. They are confused because the shift was so sudden. It is the confusion of someone who spent years in a dark room and was suddenly pushed into like brilliant but blinded light is what I feel. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, um, which is like the rushing of feelings. This represents their mental state right now. This person knows the rules of engagement. They know that they shouldn't rush their feelings. They know society says to take things slow. And also, because you two could be at a distance, there could be required patience for the situation. So, this person is trying to pull back on the reins. They're trying to use logic and reason. They even pretend to be calmer than than they actually are. But when you look at the knight of swords, he's charging forward anyway. So it feels like they can't help it. Every single emotional break they try to apply is failing. It feels like the momentum of their love for you is moving too fast for their logic mind to control. Okay, so next we have the Three of Swords, which is it's like the weight of the weight. And when I say weight of the weight, I'm talking about Weight. This feels heavy. So why are they moving so fast? The answer to that is the Three of Swords. This is an energy of the ships coming in, of someone standing on the shore. It's like they're waiting for their life to finally begin. This person has waited a very, very long time to find you. They spent years looking, wondering if love would ever arrive. They survived connections that felt like empty placeholders. They almost gave up on the idea of a soulmate entirely. This person was on the brink of giving up on love. They feel like it's just too hard, it's too, they just haven't found their person, found their match. I feel like this person could have dated very attractive people, maybe even some that were successful. This person has dated even, I want to say, monsters, maybe even similar to your story, or maybe this is you. But the reason why they're moving so fast is because they waited so long and painfully for your arrival. So that's why it doesn't feel like a normal situation. It feels to them like a miracle. So this person isn't trying to take you for granted. They see you as the ultimate reward, basically, for everything that they survive. Okay, so the next card out, we have Death, which is the death and rebirth. This is where the time machine has shifted. Um, so now this is the core of the situation, and it represents the ultimate transformation. This person is completely closing the door on their past. Now that you are here, they don't want to wait another single moment to be with you. The old version of their life in their mind is dead, it's gone, and they want to skip the casual dating games. They want to bypass the hesitation and doubt. They want to fast forward straight into a shared future. They feel like they have already missed out on thousands of days with you, and they refuse to lose one more second. They are ready to collapse the distance and timeline entirely. But next, we have Temperance here, which is about divine timing versus impatience. So, this is a beautiful paradox shown here with Temperance, because while the Knight of Swords wants to rush and move things quickly, Temperance reminds them why the past had to happen the way that it did. It was the alchemy of time was at work, and the universe had to prepare both of you. If you had met 5 years ago, the timing probably would have been wrong. You both had lessons to learn, you both had karma to clear, and you had healing to do. So I feel like they see that now, or eventually they will recognize that the journey was long, but the destination, which is you, is absolutely flawless. They're impatient. Okay, so there's one thing you need to understand and recognize, that this person's impatience, it isn't toxic. It is pure, it's unfiltered, and it's appreciation for your presence. They appreciate you, they feel blessed. And it's just because of what they've gone through. Okay, we have Judgment here. So what this means for you is the card, this is about your awakening in the situation, in the final calling. So, how do you handle this high speed energy flowing towards you, or how will you? For some of you, it's already happening. For some of you, it's going to happen real soon. There's going to be this influx and high speed energy coming towards you from this person. Okay. So I would say, with Judgment being here, it's about trusting the call, like not fearing the speed of their feelings. It is a soul level awakening, not a superficial rush. But you want to stay grounded. Let them express their excitement, but don't lose yourself. Stay anchored in your own peace, and also open your heart. Allow yourself to be seen by someone who finally recognizes your worth. Because I feel like you're being claimed by someone who knows your exact value because they know how empty life felt without you. Um, so your waiting period is over. Okay. You didn't just happen to cross paths. Your timelines were orchestrated by the divine to collide at the exact perfect moment. So just kind of go with the flow and stay grounded is the overall message and energy that I'm getting from this. All right. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.